Hi, this is Ryan Knox with the A&R GIS office. And this video is going to demonstrate editing in ArcMap. Specifically, we have a Polygon feature class called Edit Video. Editing is done using the editor toolbar. If it's not in your ArcMap, you can right-click at the top margin and add it. A check means that it's turned on. You need to start an edit session. So editor, start editing. If you have multiple data sources, you need to choose a single workspace to edit. In our case, we are going to edit this feature class. Look for your feature class at the bottom. Within the editor toolbar, you have many tasks that you can perform on a target. If you had multiple feature classes in a workspace, be sure you set the proper target. In our case, we just have one. Which brings a good point. I think a good strategy for editing is to have a simple work environment. Have the layers that you need to execute the edits and your feature class you're editing. First, I'm going to start off by creating a new feature. Select my sketch tool. And I'm clicking and creating a vertex. Double-click to finish, or right-click and select Finish Sketch. And we've created a polygon. That polygon has attributes, and those can be accessed easily with the Attributes box. When you're done making your edits, make sure you save them. You can close this box. Another task I'm going to show is called Auto Complete Polygon. This uses the existing geometry of a feature to create another one. I'm also going to add an additional step called snapping to this. From the editor drop-down menu, I can select snapping. And choose which layer I want to snap my vertex to, or edge. I'm going to choose a vertex for this, and I'm going to choose the town boundary layer. I can close that window now. So back to our task of autocomplete polygon. I need to start inside an existing feature. Now I'm going to demonstrate the snapping. Now when I come here, notice how my vertex is snapping to that town boundary vertex. Okay. It's a way of creating clean geometry. I need to finish inside this polygon and finish my sketch. Notice how in this task it used the existing geometry of my first feature I created. And save your edits. The next task I'm going to show is called Cut Polygon Features. This task cuts only selected polygons, so you can use that to your advantage when you're doing your editing. In this example, I'm going to cut through this polygon that I just created. And notice how it just cut my selected features. If you're ever unhappy with an edit you make, you can always hit the undo. Now in this example, I'm going to select both polygons and execute virtually the same cut. Now I've cut both of those features. Because I have these 4 features automatically selected, I can instantly add the attribute information by hitting the attribute box. Now the attribute box, you can resize it and make it convenient in your window, which is useful when you're doing a lot of editing. This is a great tool here. Because I have these 4 features selected, I can select this higher level. I can select the feature class here and add one attribute. And that attribute will be added to all my selected features that demonstrated here. I can still select a feature. Notice how it flashes on the screen. I'm hitting tab to escape out of this area. Notice how test was added. When you're done making your edits, hit the editor drop-down menu and save. When you're finished with your edit session, hit the editor, stop editing. And that's a short video on editing in ArcMap.